Let me talk to
What's this area?
Edie.
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control.
I can't picture
While
you
spawn from the bridge.
doing that, Harmony.
Commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Everyone's playing Mass Effect. Alright, let's talk to people.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your
I can't,
administrative
Harmony, you
assistant.
can't even play Monster Hunter. How are you gonna do an evil run?
And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure is
I'm
mine.
glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No. Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Let's chat.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
But those are like evil monsters that destroy the world. What do you do
What are
here?
your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Not really. Humans are also animals, so. Are you happy?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity.
And also
I was
because of my voluptuous hair.
Exhilarated, terrified, but mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
What? Why is this so romantic?
Who are you talking to?
Just a random lady? Just standing here?
Yeoman Chambers?
The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Oh, what the heck?
I guess I'll catch you.
She's my secretary?
So, it could be like, how to succeed in business without really trying. A secretary is not a toy. No, my
Trust is well
boy,
placed,
not
Kelly.
a toy.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate aliens?
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate
Making
all
those
aliens.
choices
You
can be
found on
hard.
top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate
Okay,
aliens.
so she'll be like, yo,
My
you got
sister
mail.
started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
You've got
I
mail.
love humanity. I also
Remember
love
in Digimon when they
Asari,
slow down the
Torian,
Aboromon?
Solarian, Hanar,
By sending
that
him
isn't
all
in
their fan
conflict
mail?
with Cerberus ideals.
For Mass Effect 2, they were like, yeah, we're going all out.
You are very loving.
Yeah, say that one.
That's a very positive attitude.
You can't, I don't
What
think you
I
can
say?
romance her,
I'm a
so.
people person. Anything else you'd like to talk
I
about?
thought she was gonna say I'm a people pleaser.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay.
You can romance her? Well, we're starting it now.
I don't really pick a romance option, I just see where the game takes
Ian
me.
needs another generic white woman to romance, even though there's aliens that are options.
Look, in real life, I don't really think I would even be interested in aliens.
Oh.
I'm not even interested in other people normally. You should feel
Alright.
special.
Oh, thank you.
Most of the time I'm like, that's another person with bodily fluids. Gross.
Yeah, what if they looked like Liara?
A blue lady with tentacles for her hair?
Yeah.
No. Why would I want that?
You don't think the... Shoot, what are they called in Star Wars?
The Twi'leks?
Yeah, the Twi'leks?
They're no. I wanted to marry a human if I had the choice.
No! He has no imagination.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware
He's
standard,
made
but on a
for
first-class breed,
Ashley.
they could care less if the seats breathe.
This is the
Civilians
target
subject by
audience
design.
for Ashley right
Reproduction is not
here.
intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
Now, elves, that's a different story.
I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
What?
Yeah, they
Okay.
usually are like, this is a romance when you're
Okay.
like clicking on it, so.
Too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Then the horn line. And he's like, I love you, baby.
Guess this is the rest of the stream. He's just gonna...
Look, we could play Mass Effect 2, or we could think about Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
Okay.
I know which one I'm picking.
Sure, yeah.
Anyways, the ship is just a copy. We can't trust him now for sure. But this is too good to be true. We can trust them for now.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Jerks.
Jerks. How are things up here?
Everything is going well up here.
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Disagrees. It's gotta mute, use it, or adapt. I mean, so far, she hasn't done anything to bother me, so...
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to
I was like, who's texting me?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
The good old
Ever
days.
think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Hey, Joker, you ever listen to The Good Old Days by The Script? It's a pretty good song.
At the time, Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us
No,
just sort of
Presley!
drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I'm sorry, Joker. You got a little bit of a neck beard going. I'm gonna need you to fix that as your commanding officer. Alright. That's everything for now, buddy.
See you, Commander.
It's a sprint button. Oh my god.
Just kind of makes the camera go like this.
Bro, you gotta work on your neck muscles. Hello. Oh, Jacob.
Oh, Jacob.
Commander.
Hello.
There hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Look, Jacob, nobody likes to suck up.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Tell me about them.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have you aboard right now. I don't have any problem with you so far.
With you, Mr.
Stop
Cullen.
sucking up, though.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Good salute. No lazy half hand.
Nope. have to figure out where everybody is located on the ship.
I mean, this is probably going to be the last hour.
Fine.
It's just me walking around the ship looking at everyone.
I mean, you don't have that many team members yet. It's really just Miranda and Jacob at the moment, so...
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to
Faster than
interfacing
light.
with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what? I know what quantum entanglement is.
Why aren't these
I've
used everywhere?
passed
Each
physics.
quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I mean, I guess I'll ask just to
I've
get the
never heard of a quantum
information.
entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state.
Yeah, these are in the
One is
three-body
installed
problem,
here,
too.
and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will
Maybe
always
the writer
enter
of
the
the Three
opposite
Body
state,
Problem was a fan
no
of
matter
this
the distance
game, and that's
between
how
them.
they...
If we alter the
Well,
state of
quantum
our
entanglement's
particle,
a real thing.
that alters
I know,
the state
but I
of the
mean
Elusive
specifically
Man's.
using it as the
This allows us to send
communications
data in the
array.
form of quantum bits.
That's like what a lot of our technology in the future, you know, is probably might have cool
Why aren't these used everywhere?
uses.
Each quantum pair costs
Okay,
nearly
this
as
is the
much
one
as
I
a
already
comm
asked.
link. In addition to
Sorry.
to contact 100 different worlds, we would
Goodbye.
need to manufacture and
That's all for now.
logging you out, Shepard.
He's like, well, fine, I guess, bye.
A scientist is required to use the technical
Yeah, it
laboratory.
opens, like, from
Sideways.
on the side, yeah. You haven't unlocked the crew member that goes there yet?
Okay. One less place for me to look around. That's easy again. That's the elevator.
I don't think you can go in on the right side yet.
Nope. Tech labs. Alright. Take me up. How do I know?
So you're on 2. So Captain's Cabin is just where you
Cruise board.
hang out. I assume Miranda's in the cruise quarters?
She's
But-
actually in my room waiting for me to kill me.
Yes, this is where you get the fish tank.
Cycle appearance? I see. Oh. Okay. Upgrades. Unread messages. Holy crap.
Oh, you have a lot.
From Counselor Anderson, on the off chance rumors are true and you're actually alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last few years. You put us on top. It's only fair you're allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaeed Masani. You may know the name. Zaeed has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the terms of the system. It is feared as ruthless and reckless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills in your mission. I arranged for him to have you join you. Oh, you're assigned to Man Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Oh wait, do I have to mark them as red?
So,
Lost contact with a survey ship. The MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet Side Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard and conducting research for them. You need to find the ship and doctors. Near Ziona.
I didn't know that you could kill your fish at the accident in this game. Just flirt with Kelly enough so she feeds the fish for you.
Yeah. Commander Shepard. Hackett is the guy who, like, he had the other ship and he kept contacting us, right?
Yeah.
Our scan and the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to the place of the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from Tech and Normandy. If you find any signs of them, we ask you to report the Alliance. Okay, so this is like a collectible side quest. Recon Hood, the Elusive Man. The music outside is like just ominous enough that it's fading into our sound.
Yeah.
It occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. To send a hood to the Cerberus issues to covert operatives has additional microframe functions you may like. Overlord. Fun movie. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge an operation details over this channel. You find them missing
so many missions, yeah.
on planet Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Alright, so does this game have a mechanic? Does it matter if I don't do certain quests at certain times?
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I can't answer that for you. Yeah, so he has to do certain missions before he does other things, or else he will miss a chance at doing them.
Like, if I do like all side quests? Okay, I was gonna say, like, I want to do all the side quests and then do the main mission. But I was like, if I do all the side quests, is there like a doom counter or something? Shepard, we had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you up to chase anything down. Our operative waged a highly successful battle against Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for the rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself. And use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers, synthetic enemies particularly well. Lab demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. We want to see what you can do with it. I don't mind when stuff like that happens in games, but I hate when they don't make it clear that if you start this, it will gate you from something else.
From doing the other stuff.
Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. At great cost and effort, and the DLC is not marked. Okay.
Hey.
We have tracked down the Master Thief and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration. Her skills have proven valuable. And finally, Ascension Financial Services, your account. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. Subsequent change in balance and reactivation, you have remaining 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with us. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will need to find the best life insurance rates. Reply with a free quote today. Alright, we finished that. Holy crap, man. Fish tank.
I don't think we don't have any fish yet, so... the Mad Max looking one. That was good.
Okay, yeah, he did that. This is so much better than what he was wearing, dear God.
That looks like a Star Trek commanding officer outfit.
Oh, it's taking a while to fade in, I see. Oh, yeah, get it. Yeah.
She was bad about making things clear, I think on purpose, as some of the consequences are ridiculously dramatic and...
Yeah! That's one of, like, my least favorite things in games. Oh. Hey!
Ashley!
There she is!
You have a picture of Ashley.
Chat, close your eyes. Alright.
Alright.
So we were here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going down to the crew's quarters. See, if a game is this long, though, and I get cut off from something, I just get annoyed.
I was like, Ian doesn't like that kind of stuff.
I'm not a big replay person for games.
I like that kind of stuff.
Except for Final Fantasy VII. I'll replay that every day until I die.
I like that kind of stuff, but...
I have to really like characters.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Guardian.
Who's the guy talking to him?
I think it's the guy sitting at the table.
Oh, okay.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
You're just a clone of Presley.
Rupert Gardner here. How
It's
can
his
I be
cousin.
of service?
Need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
This is Sanji. How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the
If I
list.
head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
I want to eat a filet
Appreciate
mignon.
it. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those nasty
I never got this at his groceries.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I wish I could, like, I wish he was like, what's your favorite kind of food? You could, like, seafood, like, you know.
Yeah, and then he would, like, make that. It's up to you, Ian. You have to make sure this man
What do you
has
do
his
here?
groceries.
Look, I have
What
one
don't
skill
I
in life,
do?
and it's eating
Most
really
think
high
of me as the
cholesterol
ship's
food.
cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing.
I have 3 jobs.
Mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor
So
and
the man
cook.
cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands.
And we're a
Most of
billion
the time,
credit company.
this
We
ain't
can't
no
hire
luxury liner.
a couple more
You have to
people
pull
to
your
clean the
own weight on a
toilets.
Well, I think they
Cerberus
also have to
vessel.
make, they have to
And I
pass
catch
a
what
rigorous
Yeah,
goes through the
a
cracks.
background check.
Through the cracks.
Thoughts on
How do you feel about
Cerberus?
working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance
We're
and
Cerberus.
Council have got
We get
their
the
heads
job
buried
done.
so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Yeah, so there's Paragon and there's Renegade
Yeah.
options, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, and I think picking
How did
it
you find your way into Cerberus?
gives you more points
Can you
in it
believe
too.
I was
So
a
like,
family
if you
man
want to
working
do
the
Paragon,
ESO
like
rigs
you
along the
shouldn't miss
frontier?
the opportunity to
But
do
you don't
that.
know you're picking
But
them.
losing everything
Right.
to Batarian raiders
I think
can
Healy is
drop
talking about like, for
I
example,
needed to
when you were
make a
in that
difference.
room with the
I'm
guy,
no soldier.
and it
Oh,
gave you
yeah.
the Paragon
Skills, and
option,
Cerberus
right?
keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
We gotta fix your chair.
I won't take any more of your time.
It doesn't
Back
do it
to
when I
work.
try to make it do it. It only does it when I'm actually moving around.
Okay. You guys got anything to say? Hold on. Looking around. Brownie's like, go where I want.
Well, I thought you'd want to talk to Dr.
Commander
Chocolates.
Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
You're too dumb to experience
Welcome
trauma,
back.
Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you
I'll
another.
keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you
Get
needn't.
this, Doctor, her
It's expensive.
alcohol.
And we have much larger concerns ahead.
This is me when I'm like, Ronnie, can I get the toasted malt rye ASW whiskey?
The interrupts also don't make it clear what action is going to happen, so it's a guess. The Renegade ones have horrified some unsuspecting players. Yeah, so you don't know, but you can assume, like, the Paragon
No,
will
it will
be a good
be-
interrupt,
yeah.
and a Renegade will be, like, potentially disastrous
Yeah,
interrupt,
yeah.
so...
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position.
I was
but
bored.
It wasn't on a starship.
Okay. You need to fly?
Colonial military
Got a
life isn't
blast!
for you?
I've spent most of my life on
Dang.
warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Reached. Did I click this one or was that this one?
I can't remember.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Wrong choice!
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi.
Some of the renegade ones.
We survived
You're
the
like,
Battle of the Citadel
just
and
gotta
the
see it
destruction
happen.
of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets.
No
I'd like to make
regrets.
sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I mean, it's hard because sometimes the renegade ones are
There's a
just
very
like,
good chance this
yeah,
mission
I'm just
will be a
being a
one-way
badass
trip.
and it's kind of fun.
You prepared
And then
for
other
that?
I've
times,
been through the...
Okay, I couldn't remember if
I've
that was
lived
the one
a
I put
full
down.
life. No regrets.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Commander.
and then other times they're like, let's commit a war crime. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Can't go back here yet.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Oh, okay.
Edie's just all over.
Something over here. Miranda's office.
She gets her own office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
You know,
I can
when
help
you
allay any of your
introduce the
concerns, I'd be
conversation by
happy to
saying
do
we're
so.
not evil,
We're not
What would
as
you like to
evil.
know?
she
that's
said.
not a good sign.
She didn't say we're not evil. She said we're not as
it's
evil.
not that. It wasn't even can we talk. I went from can we talk to her with no prompting going, we're not the evil organization you think we are. You there's some kind of guilt floating there. Want to know about you.
Tell me about yourself,
Shooby-doo.
Miranda.
One
Oh,
be
I guess
like
that's
you.
fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're genetically
What
modified?
level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough.
God, Shepard, you
Physically,
can't
I'm
just have
superior in
someone
many
that's
ways.
genetically
I
modified.
heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can
Yeah.
buy, and, well, it's pretty
Sometimes
impressive,
they're
really.
just like, oh, it's like a little sarcastic, and then sometimes they say something and you're like, bro, you can't just say that shit?
So you're perfect?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe,
His little grin,
but
he
I'm
was like,
not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone
He's
else.
doing the Kevin
And when I
James.
do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Yeah, whatever.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most
You look like
dangerous,
the most
risky, and technically
English
demanding operations
woman from
Cerberus
2010
undertakes.
that ever
And
lived.
it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever.
There
you
were
need.
other things that were like investigate, but it wouldn't let me go back to them.
you might have to wait for her to sit down. Or you might, oh, no, there.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Okay, what do you do
What
here?
exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on
Where do you
me?
even
She
do
doesn't even
this?
go
Commander
here.
Agent, you're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Okay,
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I'm gonna go look around your rooms back here, though. Yo, you got a pretty nice bed.
I know, right?
Maybe we could share it.
Maybe we could test it out later. Great.
Is this the AI core again?
No, that's the engine. Oh,
The main
The
battery.
gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
You don't have a gunnery officer yet?
We don't got anything on this damn ship. No, we got alcohol. Alright, we're almost done exploring the ship.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
They may have modeled her after someone
when was
real.
her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives
Okay.
in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge
She
of
kind of
Titan.
reminds me of Billy
Could
Piper.
be
I don't know
vulnerable to
why.
collector attack, couldn't
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Okay, I like your spunk.
Like your dedication to your family?
Women's
Shepard,
restroom.
that's the women's restroom. You can't just go in there.
Elevator. Am I missing anything?
Is there anything to the left over here? That I don't think you can go into any. Oh wait, to the right. Oh, it's the men's bathroom probably. All right. I think that's everything here, and then there's the last bottom floor. I don't know if anybody's down there
This
yet.
is where Tally would be.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Oh yeah, I remember these guys.
Shape up. No. Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6
Gabby,
FBA couplings
shut up.
installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you
Why
have
is something
that?
like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics
Cool.
discontinued them.
Yeah.
You'll probably find used ones in the
I know
Omega
everyone
market,
said,
but
like,
we have no time
there's a
to
lot
show
of stuff to do that matters in this. Yeah, I was gonna say, this feel like everything feels more real. Tell me about your training.
Your training.
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the
Why
Alliance?
did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy. and
POV,
only
you're Joe
Cerberus
Biden
seem
and
to be
the
doing that.
youth vote is slowly slipping from your grip.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Okay.
So why did you join?
Now,
Gabby?
we can take turns talking. We don't have to keep cutting each other off.
But that's like their thing.
Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the
She loves
opportunity to work
engines.
She
on
loves
her,
them.
I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
The daddy bags?
Yeah, UK
All right,
slang.
yeah.
Alright.
There we are. Will do, Commander.
And we got a lot of little
shit
side
came
missions.
We're going grocery shopping, baby.
First side quest, picking up stuff for the crew.
This looks like, the heart of the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Just the fact that people want things, even if you couldn't complete the quest, right? It just feels like a lived world. I have no idea where I am.
I think you went in a circle,
Okay. I want to go downstairs. All kinds of exploring to do. We're in the ominous red light district. This is the red light district of the Normandy 2.
So this is a crew member will be down here later. The daddy bag is one of my favorite slangs for nuts. Is he? I assume he's Scottish
or Irish.
He
honestly,
kind of
he does sound Scottish, but he's got a little bit of the lilt of the Welsh.
Hmm.
And the back of the stairs.
I think no. I think you're done.
Okay, so there's nothing else down here to look at.
I don't think so. I think that's just where one of your crew members will be later.
Because he sounds like that guy from Yu Yu Hakusho that Yusuke can't understand. Oh, it's you guys again.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Yeah, because the Welsh have a liquid U where they go like, Jean, what are you doing? What the fuck is the elevator?
To the right? Right there.
Alright, so now we go back here. See, we got 15 minutes. That's enough time to, like, start the next phase of the game before... And we'll have gotten to, like, the introduction today.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, never mind. We're going upstairs.
Of course I did.
Okay, he's probably Scottish then. Agus. You ever watch Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster?
Yes.
Low-key go-to movie.
Excuse me, I do not have any
I have
messages.
been lied to.
Kelly! Your job is on the line.
Yeah. You know how much time my time is worth? I'm like Mr. Beast.
Oh, you can open your private terminal down here too.
Ah, okay.
So you don't have to go all the way up there.
Alright, real quick. I got points to spend. So to get Shockwave, I need full rank 2. I'm gonna just start so I have everything unlocked, you know? And then we can spend money from there.
Yeah.
Dear God. Oh wait, mark all as viewed. Is that square?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So they recommended that I go find that guy first. Recruit the Archangel, the Professor, the Veteran, the Omega 4 Relay.
So I think you need to make sure you don't run out of fuel in this one? Is that right? Is that what that 40% is? So like at the fuel depots you can get fuel?
Oh, I thought that meant how much of the stuff had been like opened up
maybe
in this
that
area.
means okay, maybe that means how much has been opened up. Never mind.
Explore Normandy crash site. Mass relay. I don't know where to go first. Ronnie, where should I go?
Do you want to just recruit the guy, or do you want to do... I would just start with Omega, and just... I'm pretty sure the Professor is Morden. The Archangel, is that Garrus? And then... I can't remember who all them are.
Okay. I mean, I know basically there's a suicide mission. Because it's impossible to not have been spoiled on that at this point in time. Alright, built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries. Crash site is DLC, okay. Only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There's no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and no one can recall a time where there ever was one. Alright, well, guess we're going here. There is a gizmo down there.
She's just sitting.
I've only got these gang right now. Oh, I gotta level you up. So that will take all my points. I'm gonna put one here. Oh, I thought that was gonna do one, but it did two. Never mind. Okay. Okay. And Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. I wanted to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Got it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
He's like, no, don't keep it in mind. Go there.
That's not
right
what
now.
I said. I said I was gonna follow the rules.
Warden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
There's a lot going on here, so...
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay.
Please.
Shut it.
Hey!
Please.
His head.
You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaeed Masani?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Okay, well then who's your
My
friend?
contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to leave me
Bro.
on chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
I am gonna be so serious right now. I have no memory of this character. Is this a DLC character, or did I just forget about him because I just don't like him? I have no memory of this guy. He's DLC, okay. I was like, I do not know who this is.
Alright.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Okay.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Alright, well, okay. This makes it sound like I agree with you. Report to the Normandy.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I
Okay.
assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Well, this will be interesting then, because this will be like a new plot line, I guess,
Yeah.
that I...
No, he didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers
None of these
for
words
slave
are in the
labor.
Bible.
The company wants it dealt with.
Sure he did, sure he did.
Yeah, we can do that, I guess.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Yeah.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
So he's a tank, obviously.
He must be a renegade character.
Alright. Being able to look at the map like this is so much better, though.
So Afterlife is that door directly in front of you if you want to do that.
That's where they told me to go present myself.
That's where they told you to go present yourself.
How did I get a renegade thing out of that? That was
You got
nice.
more Paragon.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because you recruited him and he himself is kind of renegade-y.
I'm just trying to explore all the nooks as I pass them. Yeah. I mean, that's why I was asking if I don't do... Like, I was like, I want to do all the side quests before I do main stuff as possible. But I don't want to cut myself off.
I think right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, Keely and Harmony, you're in the recruiting team members stage. So I think you can just continue recruiting team members for now, and then it won't progress the story.
Okay.
Necessarily. I know Morden is the main quest line, but you have to get him to do anything. So like,
okay.
Yeah. And yeah, you don't have to obviously do all the... It's the same as like, you know, we didn't have to go kill Cazador for Astarion.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it, so...
Ari's expecting me.
Ugh!
What are you looking at?
I immediately gets...
What?
Ian's face, he's like, ah!
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
You want to go home and rethink your life.
Just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Pull out his gun.
Fine.
You see this?
You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
There you go, yeah. He liked it a little bit. You see his little smile?
What's your favorite fictional club name? Like in media? Mine is the Ace of Hearts from Smallville. I think that's a great name.
Club name. A fictional club name.
I also like, you gotta love Pandemonium.
I was
and
like, all I can
Shadowhunters.
think of is Pandemonium from Shadowhunters, which is funny because it doesn't honestly reappear that often.
Yeah.
It's only in like the first book, and that's it.
Pandemonium is clever for people in chat because Pandemonium is the name of the capital city of hell in the Divine Comedy, or not the Divine Comedy, in Paradise Lost. And then in Shadowhunters is when you first encounter like the demons in the world, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Also, the hotel where it's Hotel du Mort, Hotel of the Dead in French.
I'm trying to think of other fictional clubs.
Oh baby.
Of course, there's the classic Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a club. I think he's
That's-
like
there's
investigating some business. I'm still unclear. The Black Lantern from Life is Strange 3. Oh, collecting, it does it in sets that trigger main events, collecting the team members. So it won't immediately progress it, but in like stages.
Okay.
I think you're okay for like the last 5 minutes of this.
Yeah.
Guess the ice brandy for Dr. Chakwas.
I can't. How do I pick it?
I don't know. There you go. You got it. Walk up to the bar.
Yep. No, I'm on a mission. I gotta be sober.
I can't be drinking on the job.
The bartender's like, what the fuck?
He's like, okay, man.
Is it just me, or are you getting better looking? It looked like they were on fire for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not my favorite kind of game designs, but we'll make do. So is this where I'm supposed to go?
No, you have to go upstairs, I think.
Sorry.
He's busy. Upstairs.
I'm exploring, Ronnie.
Oh, okay. I was like, you asked me where to go, and then immediately.
I didn't ask you where to go because that's just the music. It sounds like an alarm going up.
Oh.
Because I wanted to do that. I was trying to make sure I didn't go into the right room. Hi, everyone. So now we've like gone out the back door. I see.
Maybe this is the way you're supposed to go? I actually don't remember. Where does it say? It says Arya
is in the club.
Oh, she's upstairs.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. But I don't want to get into that cutscene with only a couple minutes left. So I do think this is where I'm gonna stop today. Mainly because I have to pee and I don't want to rush through the cutscene.
Okay.